That's why you see this. People always ask me, where did you get the beard and all that? So I'm going through transitioning. It's a long process. Sanbonani, manene, na mananegaz. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you're watching this podcast, my name is Ndlandla Tusi and I'm your host. This is your boy, Mashimano Technology. AI, Lala, AI Scat. This is our first episode. I'm excited. I am ready for this journey. I am ready for this vision. Welcome to 05 Media Network. This is my home, and because it's my home, it's your home. In fact, do me one favor. Subscribe. I see you. I appreciate you. And another thing, please like. Like and share. Do it for me. I appreciate you and I see you. Thank you for the support. Today, it is appropriate and it is good and it is fair. Or when we start this podcast, we start with the host. Today I'm going to be sharing my journey. Today I'm going to be telling you about myself. And today I'm going to be letting you into my space, into my private life, so that you know who I am, where do I come from, and where I'm going, basically. I'm not alone, Buffett. In the studio, I've got our Patibami, my managers, the producers, and they are sitting with me. Buffett. Listen, man, before I answer you, let me tell you something. Originally, I'm a spirit, ne? That signed a contract to come here on earth, to live in this body and afford the labels. But before labels, before my identity, I'm a spirit that lives in a body that possesses the soul. You get what I'm saying? So, I give you the first thing. I was given the name Ndlandla Tusi. Amen. So yeah, so Ndlandla Tusi, I'm the life of the party. And growing up, I was born and raised Kasila Makasi, Bethlehem, and then because I grew up here, everything basically up to this far it's been happening in Kasiaka. So and then growing up, dog, I realized this gender, man, I said gender ni feel comfortable ka, and then I discovered my journey and my identity as a lesbian. So we are attracted to same gender, and I'm a lesbian. Check, man. Growing up, obviously, Rabana and Rabapanalbana Makelwani and all that. So this is what is happening with me. Majita thing, Rabapala, Machiria thing, but now I can feel comfortable over Palaka man. I like this is not me, dog. So I realize, alright, man, but I'm damn, and the energy is giving. You get what I'm saying? And so I realized, okay, more education about this, but it started young, way back, my dog, way back. I was still in primary, and let me tell you the interesting thing that happened with me. It was 2005, still in primary. I saw this lady, but she's a lady now, but school primary, and I find her attractive, man. And I can approach. But now remember, it's 2005. This community is not well known. To take the experience, but to understand, because I'm still young and people will think, okay, man, I'm not treasure and all that. But I'm seeing myself being attracted to another woman while I'm a woman. So I'm like, damn. So what's happening now? But I've never judged myself. I've been, So you realize I'm not attracted to men. I'm not attracted to boys. I'm attracted to other women. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I realized, man, what's working? I get into a neighbor. When I'm naked, looking myself in the mirror, I'm something else. Yeah, the moment I would say is me finding myself being attracted to the same gender person. You understand? Okay, normally I know cherry, but now I'm attracted to another cherry. So that experience simply into an man. What's happening? Ne? But then check, I'm still young. I don't know what is happening. I get to be tricky and all that, because remember I'm saying I'm in grade 5, I'm in a primary, and now it wasn't scary for me, it was comfortable, and for me in the because I felt okay about doing what I did. And I go change something. I'm scared. So now she's young, she's shocked. But you get what I'm saying? So that was the experience. That is when I knew, man, yeah, I give 100, but I got banana baba, and it's okay, it's fine. Mine was different compared to other stories that I've heard. People sharing, Rabu and Vetu as the community. Let me tell you something. Because of the support that I had from my family, happy, how long wana ha eba bona. Yena o dulantsa tshela ya ka strateng sane le bapala dikoloi ya bapale mapanaki ya bapale bolo ke le bona o etsalang ka ngwana. And then I started complaining, why not ba ba di khofela, and batswadi ba bona or something is happening with this child. So me coming out actually because of the support that I had from my family, actually batswadi ba bona ntho pele e etsala, right? Nana ko ne ke realize it was long time hae ba hlokometse hore man ngwaneno ha rate girlish stuff. So because of their support, I was okay, man. I didn't hide myself. I was fortunate to I never had to hide and be in the closet or keep even though my kids they don't know this thing. But my guy later she had to understand my masculine energy is higher than my feminine energy. So that's why. So that's how everything happened.
So what kind of support or challenges did you receive from family, friends, and the community?
Like I said, support I got from my family. And it makes things easier if the family supports you, then the people outside, they are forced to support you. Okay, they're not basically forced, but they will join. But the difficulty I had, it was with Uma Grace. Because Kidula Leena, Kenan who is saying, so she's like, that would why about our actors kamshimani? You get what I'm saying? Those challenges. But I managed to stand and I stood firm, my guy. I don't want to lie, because it was tough for me and her so that she can accept me the way I am. Lena, it was tough for me to live under the same room, Lena, knowing her she doesn't like the identity that I express myself in. I will make an example, my guy. Sometimes it will be painful. It was, but no chena the best buddies. Blind are foster nana, and she understands this community more than anything. I remember there was a time it was in the evening, everybody's home. We are watching TV and two men appeared kissing each other, and she was like, I could tell her it was disgusting for her, but to me it came as a pain. Why this person accept? Why can she accept me the way I am? And I was not okay. But because she saw that what I just said now, and from that moment it happened miraculously. I don't know how, but miraculously she changed. Because I remember my first time when I told them, I want to change my identity, I want to go through a process of transitioning. She was my best and number one supporter, apart from my mother, biological mother who gave birth to me. She was there, she was supporting me, she was even helping me with injections. So you get what I'm saying? And I have siblings, I have cousins, I have sisters. They've been there, they've never judged me. And my sibling is like Banabama, Malba, you get what I'm saying? They've never judged me, they've been there for me, they've accepted me the way I am. Challenging it will be in the community. You know community, you know what is happening, my brother. This is what I've learned from my experience, when people do not know anything about something, they tend to criticize it. It's either they criticize it or they demonize it or they cancel it just because they don't know it. I will make an example. A lot of people don't know a lot about this community of the LGBTQI plus community, and because they don't know anything about it or they don't have information that will teach them, they tend to say we are demonized, we are demon possessed. They tend to say we are against the will of God. They tend to say I remember I think it was 2-3 weeks back, a best friend of mine was getting married, and people started attacking them on social media when they posted their pictures because they mentioned the scripture, you get what I'm saying, from the Bible, or and people were like, no, you cannot pull and drag God into this. You are demon possessed. And people forget we are human beings and we express ourselves the way we want to. And the hormones, whatsoever, science, I mean, there is science also, and there is spirituality also. Some of us, we are affected by spirituality, some of us, we are affected by science. Like I'm telling you that my masculine energy, I know because I've been through the counseling before the process of transitioning. That's when the doctor confirmed to me, your masculine energy is higher than your feminine energy. That is why you are like this. You get what I'm saying? So the challenges were there, challenges are still there, but usually what I will tell you is tomboyish, so it was not easy for people to attack me because they knew I don't remember losing friends.
You don't remember losing friends?
No, I don't remember losing friends because, look, the people that I grew up with, they are still there and they are still in support of the identity that I express myself in. I mean, my back opposite neighbor, that guy is still there on Zereleva Fetu. There's another lady, same street, Klasinyan house number 5. She's still there. Handedly, I'm not people with friends. I just psyche-like is very small. It's 1, 2, and then I'm sharp. I mean, and the people that I grew up with are still there. I'm fine. The challenges it was when it comes to religion, you know, my guy, don't even go to that question. But I think it's something that we must talk about because a lot of questions, a lot of discrimination, a lot of cancellation comes from religious places, man, like churches. Yeah, when I'm here to let me tell you something. When it comes to the kereke, damn, it's tough for people like us, especially the kereke tse tshwanang tsa bazalwane. I will tell you something. There are churches, I'm not going to mention names. Kereke tsa rona tsa kgale. They welcome people like us. They give us platforms. They see us beyond whatever that we express ourselves in. We're not sure about like the soul. But when I say bang, hey dog, you get judged there. I don't want to lie. We are being judged a lot. And it's a matter of kupaliwe. It is written that Sodom and Gomorrah, you see. And what surprises me is, I don't know if it is also written that people must be judged, and it is also written that we must come as we are, but we find ourselves being challenged a lot and being cancelled a lot. We are instructed, we are told that we are welcome the way we are. When it comes to churches, my brother, I don't want to lie, I'm definitely sure that there is somebody watching this podcast or participate into churches, choirs and all that, but the problem is one, they are cancelled. Whatever that they are doing, it is said that they are demonized, like they are demon possessed. And the way we express ourselves, how? I know you are in the closet, and I know it's difficult for you to come out. And maybe it is because of your family. Maybe you have family members who will remind you all the time, God doesn't want such people like me and you. God doesn't approve people like me and you, and God hates the way we express ourselves. Maybe the community is too judgmental. The community is saying, and the community has even already cancelled you. Listen to me. I've been there. And I know how the journey feels like. And I know what it feels like to be judged and to be rejected and to be, what can I say? To be told a lot, man, basically, or hey, there's a lot. Whether you are in the closet or not, let me tell you, they are still going to talk. Also, whether you do good, they say something. When you do bad, they're still gonna say something. So, I would advise whoever who's watching and inside the closet, who's afraid to come out, to say, my guy, live your life, because people are going to have opinions anyway. So just be bold and be confident in yourself. Horabayabua is okay. Horababui is still okay, but live your life, because life is short. And the other thing is, you are here to experience life the way you are. And like I said, your identity is not a mistake. Be like me. Stand firm for what you are. And people do best by talking, and it is what they are here to do. So whatever stone that they throw at you, take the stone and use it as a stepping stone. They will eventually join you and see that, hey man, this person, we have said a lot and rejected them, but they're still standing and they are going forward. So do yourself a favor, because you know that one day you're going to die. Live fully and die empty. Don't care what people say, because even if they say anything, they are not going to feed you. If I'm not, my guy, like I said, in religious spaces, they say we are demon possessed. It's a misunderstanding. How can demons be inside churches and want to take part? And let me tell you, the surprising thing is, we want to be fully into activities. So how can a demon do that? Because I don't know, I'm just thinking, and this is my opinion, a demon is there for one thing, to just destroy. But now how can you be destroy when you want to be part and take charge into activities and make sure that we participate like other, okay, not other, okay, like I nearly said something, because this podcast is not going to be watched only by certain religion. But then all I'm saying is, people look at us as demon possessed, and other people look at us as people that are confused. Confused, my guy. Okay, there are some, and there are those that are confused, but it's not all of us that are confused. Let me tell you something. I've been like this for the rest of my life, and you cannot tell me that after 30 something years I'm still confused. And somebody asked me the other day, I want to attach this into this podcast. There was somebody who wanted to challenge me growing up, and he's like, okay, I see what you are and I respect it, but I've never seen you with a guy. Have you been with a guy? And I'm like, nah, I've never been with a guy. And they're like, so how will you know that you are confused, or it's just a phase or a stage, if you haven't tried to be with a guy? And I was like, be my guy. From today onwards, test me. I'm allowing you into my space. Be my boyfriend. Let's see. It happened. You know what happened? We were still in primary, I remember. This guy was like, okay, it's a deal. From today onwards, me and you are dating. And I'm like, come on, bring it on. And it was fine. One thing I told him, I'm not going to act girlish because I'm not used to that, but I want you to convince me, to show me, because you are saying, what if? Because I've never tried. You get what I'm saying? So we agreed. My guy, it lasted only 2 days. There was a day, I think it was the first day or the following day after the agreement. Now we meet at school now. He wants to hold my hand. I allowed him. It's break time. When he held my hand, I felt cold, very cold, because I felt that this thing that I'm doing, this is not me. It will never be me, and I'm not doing it. But I never told him at that time, right? I had the following day. The following day he came, and after school was like, no, let me take you home. From where the primary was. Give me a hug. When he gave me the hug, my guy, I was cold as F, dog. But hey, it's fine. And then the third day I told him, for sure you will come and check up on me. And I'm like, you know what, nah, for this past 2 days, I don't feel like this thing is going anyway. I don't want to waste your time. Don't waste my time. You tried. At least now you know. You will be, somebody will be testify on my behalf to say, I'm gonna kill that man. And he's still there. The guy's still there. I'm sure Hako Boshebela, this video, is going to know, that was me. I tested this guy. That was me. But hey, we cool. He understood, and that's how I knew that, you know what, this is not me. It can never be me, and it will never be me. And the other thing is, when I told my family that I want to go through the process of transitioning. So when you transition, is you now changing your, not just identity, but you are changing your sex type. You get what I'm saying? So the process goes like you have to go through a psychology sessions, and then from there the psychology report will determine whether it's a stage, a phase, or you are indeed what you say you are. You get what I'm saying? So I went through all that, and then I started attending my clinical visit Bloemfontein. That's why you see this. People always ask me, where did you get the beard and all that? So I'm going through transitioning. It's a long process. Sometimes I get tired, I just stop it. Sometimes I go. Sometimes it will be the matter of transportation and all that. But I heard that now the government is supplying transport for even people like me. As long as you have a clinic card appointment, you put some appointment for the shuttle, they take you there. Because you can see that in towns like Bethlehem, we don't have such facilities. It's alluring. They have such, things like how do I call this? How the facilities still they are for people like me, for transitioning and all that. You get what I'm saying? So we have to travel from here to Bloemfontein or from here to Johannesburg. I don't know about other towns like Cape Town, the big cities now. That's where you will find facilities like that. And I've been to every day. Every Tuesday, and we deal with those people only. You get what I'm saying? So these are the other things that I know that people would want to know. Or where do you get those beard? So I'm using testosterone. I'm injecting myself. At the moment, I took a pause. For now, I'm trying to figure out something, not something regarding my identity, but life in general. And sometimes I had to stop because of change of environment in terms of a span. Only relax the span and san I can take off day every Tuesday and go to Bloemfontein. But now I'll change from one span to the other. I went to retail, it was busy. You don't just get off on J. When I offered this day that day. So sometimes I took some off. So no, I don't have anything in game sitting. I can do it, but now I'm still busy with something for now, and I can go at any time. And the other thing that I've realized, Corey, me taking a break from them, it doesn't stop the processes or I stop it. I don't know how to say this, the transition, because sometimes I remember I took some time, like 9 months, without taking those testosterone, but I could see that the development is still there. The voice is still getting deeper, the beard and all that. So man, it is what it is. But hey, I guess when we host other people, obviously they will want to know when tell me, we'll elaborate and dwell more on those things so that we teach people about this whole community and what is happening in this community. Mamela, man, good people, it is not wrong for you to see something that you don't know and learn about it. All I'm asking, humbly so, is that when you see something, just because you don't know anything about it, don't cancel it. Don't say it's wrong. Don't demonize it just because you don't know. But the best thing that you can do for me and for you is to ask questions. I love teaching people. Whether it can be about this community or anything that is around my life or that revolves around my life or anything. And I love teaching people. And I tell also my community, Emma, don't be offended when somebody comes to you, when I'm around, because some other people, they are not gonna be as soft as other people will be. Some other people will be soft and be like, please teach me about this community. I want to know what is happening. Others will be just rough as they can be. Why are you like a boy? Aren't you a girl? Be calm and teach people so that people will not judge you in the near future. But there's one thing that I will tell you. If it happens that even when we teach about such communities and you find anything that we are doing or how we express ourselves, you find yourself offended, you are one of us. Go and check yourself. I'll make an example. When you see a straight guy having a problem with a gay guy, just know that guy is an after 9. You cannot have a problem with me if there is nothing. I remember there was a post on Facebook that was circulating and all the community members were reposting it. The question was like, apart from religious whatsoever, how do gay and lesbian women affect you? People were there. Hey, Mudimu Hadibati, hey, how do I affect you? Because I'm a human being like you. Just because I express myself differently, how does it disturb you? Mudimu Hadibati, kia Mudimu, we're not well. Kapo, lady right hand man, Samudimu, we don't know, but we are all children of God. And Oratakofe. So if you're gonna be sitting there and judging, man, life goes on and we are going on, and we are living fully so that we can die empty, because it is what it is. So you who are watching there, do yourself a favor, man. At least learn. Try to find some information so that you can be informed, rather than judging people without you knowing. I'm not talking for everybody, I'm talking for myself and for those who are in this community, because they belong here. I'm not talking about confused people. I know there are confused people, but more I'm standing for the truth. Like I said, in this space, we speak truth, we listen deeply, and we honor every journey. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.